you know, the Buda Road in between Bukidnon and Davao collapsed due to a landslide several days ago. Yan yung site. No? Very unfortunate no, na meron tayong dalawang, nakakalungkot na meron tayong dalawang kababayan na nasawi dyan. Dumadaan sila dyan nung bumagsak yung bridge, yung kalye. So, tayo nagpunta dyan noong Tuesday, no, Martes nandyan tayo at para makausap. Ang importante na kinausap namin dyan, yung mga geologists galing sa Mines and Geosciences Bureau ng DNR and our own internal geologists. Kasama ko si Undersecretary Lara on her second day, basically. No? We went there and we wanted to know, number one, what was the cause? And clearly the immediate cause was a landslide caused by water saturation dun sa slope. No? Naipon yung tubig, at dahil doon bumigat yung lupa at bumigat. No, yung lupa dinagan niya yung mahigit kalahati nung kalye. No, this is one of the worst landslides in that area. Apparently there was according to FIVOX, there was a aftershock from the Davao earthquake the night or the afternoon of the incident, and then they're saying that this was the most immediate cause of the landslide. Okay, landslides happen, earthquakes happen, but what I wanted to know is, was the infrastructure structurally sound enough to withstand these natural occurrences? No, that was my question. And that is now being investigated by the technical team of Undersecretary Lara. No? So, inaalam pa natin, no? Kasi bumigay yung slope protection. Merong slope protection yan. No? Kasi nasa ano siya eh. Nasa tawag dito, nasa bundok eh. No? So, parang Cannon Road. Yan. May slope protection yan. Pero clearly, hindi kinaya ng slope protection. Yan, makikita niyo yung extent ng damage, no? So, itong road na to, the initial two lanes, the ones you see here, sa inner lane, those were built in the late 90s, early 2000s. Okay? But the outer lanes, no, yung sa may bangin, no, these were built anytime between 2021, 2022. No, yun. Ito. Yung outer lanes na ito. Yung gumawa. Itong inner, no, yan, matagal na yan. So, I am investigating now what went wrong. No, ano nangyari? No? Kasi importanteng malaman natin kung ano ang dahilan at kung may problema. Bakit? Kasi mahaba yung kalye na yan. At yan, alam ko, no, and I have to tell our kababayans in Davao and Bukidnon, I know there are strong demands to reopen. But upon consultation with the DNR MGB team and our own geologists and geotechnical specialists, they do not recommend reopening this for now. Why? Because we do not know if the situation that happened in this segment can happen in the other segments. And I am not going to risk anyone from traversing this road until we know exactly ano ang cause and until we know what we can do to either strengthen it or to address possible weaknesses in the road. Maraming nananawagan na buksan ko na agad-agad yan ngayon. Ito, nakikita nyo, may dalawa dito. Ito, may mga nananawagan dyan, buksan ko na yan. Ngayon. Mahirap itong desisyon na to dahil kabuhayan ng mga kababayan natin yan. no? At nahihirapan sila kasi magayo ang detour. Pero sasabihin ko na ngayon, pasensya na po. Hindi ko po pwedeng i-risk ang buhay ng mga kababayan natin now that I have received information from our geologists that it is a danger area. Okay? Hindi ko gagawin yan. Hindi ako mag-i-risk ng buhay ng kababayan natin at magbubukas dyan para buksan. Okay? So now, ano ang plano? Okay, previous slide please. The plan is we will build a detour road. No? Here. We will build a detour. This is the area na bumagsak. We will build a detour road here to here. No? Para dito muna dadaan ang mga sasakyan. Okay? Pero, hindi pagka nagawa na to, it's going to take a while. But we will go as fast as we can. We have decided not to open the entire road. We will only open the original 2 segments, yung sa loob. Bakit? Kasi hindi tayo sigurado kung yung dito sa labas na ito at yung mga slope dito, baka ganun din ang mangyari at magkaroon ulit ng disgrasya. So that is the plan. Okay? So I just want to make it very clear. So we will act as fast as we can. Okay? I mean, for those of you who know me, alam nyo naman na ayoko na mabagal. Pero kailangan mag-iingat tayo. No? Hindi pwedeng bilis-bilis, magagawa, tapos mag-landslide, masisira, may mga kababayan tayong may mangyayari sa mga kababayan natin. Hindi pwede yun. No? Kung dati, ganun ang ginagawa, well, sa akin, sorry, hindi ganun ang gagawin ko. Buhay to, hindi to basta-basta lang. Okay, so I know there are a lot of calls from the local governments there, both in Bukidnon and Davao to reopen. I will only do that once I am sure that we mitigate the risks. Okay? Nakita niyo naman, no? Can you go back to the picture? I cannot open this. How can I open that? Diba? So, until we find a solution to this, I will not open that road. I want to make it very clear. I'm sorry, kahit may magagalit sa akin, pasensyahan po tayo, mas importante po yung buhay ng mga kababayan natin. So, we will have to find a way, we will work as quickly as we can with the experts, but this is not something I'm willing to risk for our kababayans in Bukidnon. Okay. So, Yusek Lara, you want to add anything? Sorry, I think to our plan. Can you go back to the plan? Sige, Yusek Lara, maybe a little more information.
Yes, good morning, everyone. First thing, what we want to do is conduct a geotechnical investigation and a geophysical survey of the area, just to get possibly a 3D, 2D model of what the section looks like. So this one, we are hoping, we're exploring different engineering interventions, options, and in consultation and in coordination with DNR MGB also of the local area. But first thing we want to check is if the slope is still moving, we want to monitor how the section is behaving.
We have also been informed na may mga sections dun sa detour road na problematic. No, na meaning baku-bako, etc., etc. So I'd like to pass it on to Undersecretary Bisnar because we will also try to fix those segments na may problema para mas bumilis yung traffic ng mga kababayan nating nagdi-detour muna kasi nga sarado itong pigatan. Undersecretary.
According po sa OIC Regional Director po natin, si Ma'am Rona Ubiña, gagawin po to ng straight line diagram para po ma-identify ano po bang mga sections nitong detour na to ang kailangan i-upgrade at kailangan na lagyan ng gravel o i-pave or i-concrete. So, within the day or two, magsasabihin po sila nito, Secretary. para po ma-action po natin.
Sige, nagreklamo kasi yung mga trucks, no? Kasi baku-baku daw, so we will have to find a way to fix it. Mas bumilis yung daloy ng traffic doon. But this one, I'm confident na we will meet the deadline here. And we will reopen the detour. We will open the detour bridge of Pigatan very soon.